All right. All right. I see some people starting to get in. I guess some people getting notifications. I said this won't take long. I'll let y'all fall in real quick before I have to get going and doing what I gotta do. Got a quick message I gotta leave here while it's on my mind. Coming from why would you ask a grown man would he have some color contacts in? I'm standing at the window and I got a reflection. Anyway, let's man, you know what? I've been noticing something. This is just a little separate. Some of these cats today are weird. They are weird, man. God, they weird. I feel for a lot of women, man. I'm gonna be straight up about it. I feel for a lot of women trying to date some of these dudes. These dudes are weird as hell, man. They so socially awkward. They don't know how to talk to women. They're like, it's things that just too easy to do. Even some of them that got money don't know how to talk to women. Like they just weird. I never seen black dudes to be that weird to me. I don't know what's going on with some of y'all. For real. But that's not even what I'm talking about today. The things that y'all worry about on another man is ridiculous. You know, sometimes. What that brother doing down there? But I'm kind of staring. I'm just kind of staring at the window. I'm looking out. This where I'm at right now, right? But I'll give y'all another minute or so. Let me address something real quick. That way people can hear me loud and clear. Oh man, I got a helicopter taking off. Let me see here. What people say? I am not. First of all, I told y'all don't ask me about nothing political on this channel. That's not what I do on this channel. If you want to talk about politics or anything related to that, you go to the news channels. You go to my podcast. You know, I have another channel, Black Congregation. You could talk about it over there. I'm not trying to think about America, at least until when I get back there, which won't be too much longer, but unfortunately. But I'm not trying to think about that. I need a mental health break. America is very, very taxing on people's mental health, more than what you think. But that's not what this channel is for either, to discuss that. But anyway, like I was saying, let's go. So, the title of this stream is To the Unlearned in the back of the class. I've been doing this about 10 years now. I've seen people come. I've seen people go. I've seen fly-by-nights come in, bunch of subscribers, bunch of views, anything, and then they gone. You don't see them no more. They can't even get a view. They can't even hold an audience. Nobody want to see them. Nobody want to listen to them at all. But I've been doing this for 10 years. How is it that people have came in fly-by-nights, many of them, and then they end up crashing and burning? It's because certain things they were doing that couldn't sustain the test of time. Understand? So, when the way I interview people, I'll let you know. The interview is not about me. The interviews are about the person. If I wanted to hear myself talk, I could just talk and I don't need to interview nobody. I built everything I built off of me. I didn't have to interview a bunch of people and use their names to get my channels up, like for instance, like the Vlad TV thing. I didn't build up my channel like that where I have to interview this person, that person, that person. If I don't have nobody to interview, then I don't have a channel. Thank God I didn't do that, right? That's a bad strategy. But, you know, I mean, with the Vlad TV thing, you know how Negroes are with, you know, I mean, they you know, the white man's ice is always colder. That's fine. Let Vlad do his thing and let Vlad do it. But since, let me see if I can use the right words carefully. Since the rise of a lot of manosphere type channels out there, I'm going to tell y'all the truth on that. Y'all have to understand some things are for entertainment purposes only. And they're good for the internet and they're good for ha 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 he he. But then some things in real life. Okay? When I'm in these streets, and in different countries. I'm in South Africa right now. People see you in the street. People recognize you when you're on these platforms. It's the energy you give sometimes can have people want to run up on you and holler at you to want to fight you, or holler at you to just give you some peace and some love, right? So I'm an uncle, as I said many times before. I'm a husband. I'm a father. Okay? And when I engage women, even if the women are wrong, I'm going to talk to them in a manner where they can probably get it. And if they don't get it, it's fine. I don't have to scream at women. I don't have to yell at women. I don't have to cuss women. I don't have to degrade women. I don't have to do any of that. Men don't have to do that if you're walking in your power and your masculinity as a man. You get all that kind of emotionalism with women is because 9 times out of 10, you was raised by a single mother. And you didn't have your father around, your uncle around. You didn't have nobody around to teach you how to walk in your masculinity and manhood. So you get down on the same level as women with your emotionalism, with the cussing and all of that. Ooh, I got her told and all that. Men, they got to quote unquote get a woman told. Let me know you don't walk in your masculinity anyway. Because the most powerful thing a man could do is let a woman talk and walk off. Women can't stand to be rejected by men. They can't stand it. If you knew women, you would know that. Walking off from them is so powerful. Saying, okay, all right, I'm a little way to let you go. Click. Or if a woman get on your nerves, you break up with them or whatever. They can't take rejection. They can't take rejection at all. They can't. And what I'm telling y'all is that you may see certain people going in on women or whatever. When they get in public, they ain't doing that. They're not doing it in public. Because what you don't know is you don't know what female you're talking to sometimes, even on the internet. Okay, you cuss this female out. You go in on her. You do this, you do that. Man, you don't know who attached to that woman. And there's no reason to do it. Because first of all, that woman ain't in your personal life like that. She not. Okay, she called your show. She asked you some questions, whatever. You give her whatever you're going to give her. And that's it. What y'all have to understand is, from my opinion, this is my opinion. Some of you dudes want mascots to have this predatory and abusive behavior with females because you're not a man enough to just holler at women on your own. Women told you things and you were scared to tell them stuff back, whatever the case may be. And because you can't be a man enough to say what you're going to say, using men that yell, screaming, or arguing women, 9 times out of 10 going to be a part of the slapper hole tribe. Just be honest, because that lets you know a man is out of control when he got to hit a female. He ain't got to hit women to get them to do anything. If you know women like that, you don't have to hit women. Some of you dudes can't even have a conversation with women, period. You can't even hold their attention, not even 60 seconds. And you want to get mad and then look to dudes on the internet to be going off on women to tell women, oh, you didn't pick me. So, shoot, you picked Pookie and Ray Ray. And Pookie and Ray Ray ain't got nothing going on, as it is. If you got more education, more money, then why are you still not getting chose by females? And females like to choose all day long. Your problem is you don't know how to talk to no woman because you got weird energy. You got this weird energy about y'all. You know what I'm saying? And real dudes don't know what I'm talking about. Every dude that got something going on, they don't have that old weird energy about themselves. I'm talking about black men with careers. Black men that got businesses, all that. They ain't got them problems like some of you got. They ain't got to look to the internet for no hero to speak for them. And then also you have to think about it. If you think about quote unquote the social media business, whatever, right? Hold on, I'm trying to read something. Anyway. You got to be careful how you handle things sometimes because what's acceptable one day is not acceptable another day. And companies like YouTube, I guess Meta now is what they call themselves, Facebook, Twitter, whatever. You don't let no dudes or no females, whoever in your audience, gas you up to the point and ruin your bag. Because some people, content creators, are getting a lot of money. And if you let people pump you up to do certain things and you lose your channel, some of y'all channels making thousands of dollars. You lose your channel, behind listening to certain people, want you to do certain things. They're not going to place all them thousands of dollars that you was getting on YouTube or, Facebook, whatever you're getting it from. They're not going to place that for you. Some of y'all want people to do things and say things that can even get them locked up, get them sued. They're not going to pay your lawsuit. They're not going to pay you to get out of jail. They're not going to pay for no lawyer. They're not going to do crap for you. They're not going to build no business. I tell people all the time, I started, and those of you who know me, I started doing my videos in the freaking bathroom behind a shower curtain. Okay? That's how I started. I didn't have to talk crazy to women to do it. I didn't have to talk crazy to dudes to do it. I just put in the work. Put in the work. Day in and day out, work. Working a job, a 12-hour job, and still coming home and putting in the work. Because I say, listen, I got to work 2 times as hard to do some things. Now, I look at it 10 years later, and because of that hard work and making certain decisions, I didn't have to disrespect no women. I didn't have to disrespect no men either. It's helping me take many people, to different places, hire people, going to different countries, right? All because of that. And I didn't have to disrespect no woman or man to do it. I didn't have to do that. I'm out here in South Africa going to this one spot. This one sister that's from Tanzania out here say, hey, man, I watch you all the time. Nothing but love out here. Brothers, see me out here. Nothing but love out here. Didn't have to disrespect nobody to get that kind of love, bro. And this is the thing. You really don't want that kind of audience that you got to sit up there and you got to act a fool with females just to get, okay, sure, you get some super chats. That's not going to last so long because I know YouTube. All it's going to take is one. Listen to what I'm telling you. All it's going to take is one woman to take herself out of here. We know what we're talking about, not to use that word, and pin down it was because this person's show I called into, and then the local media get it. They get the letter. The local media read it and say, oh, this YouTuber did this. And then overnight, YouTube was going to they're going to sweep me in on every channel and every video that's like that. YouTube has a knee-jerk reaction to everything. I warn you, don't let these people in the comment sections or even them super chats gas you up to keep doing certain things. I know YouTube, they so knee-jerk reaction. I've seen it for years. And then when you lose your channel or you get demonetized or whatever, then you're going to be thinking about all that money that you losing behind what? And sometimes all right, Kellen, stop hating. It's a joke what he's talking about. It's a joke. Anyway, when you lose your stuff, none of these people gonna help you get it back. You're gonna say, okay, well, maybe they can donate. I'm gonna keep doing these shows, donate. They're not gonna donate to you in the amount of money you was getting. You could have got some brand deals. There's a whole lot of things that you could have got, right? So some companies don't want to fool with you when they see you talk certain ways to people. Like, what corporation gonna fool with you when you cussing a woman out, calling them all kind of filthy names or whatever? Because you're gonna be a liability to their company if they give you a brand deal. You have to think about business. There's certain ways you could say things and get your point across and be stern and whatever without being so predatory or disrespectful or abusive. I'm just trying to teach y'all some game on something, bro. That's all. Now, the low-hanging fruit that's in the comment section sometime, it is what it is. But, I had to respond to some things I saw in the comment section because, you let things go and you don't respond to some things I think that's important to respond to. They can grow some roots that people don't need to have. So whether I'm talking to a woman that tells me that when she was 5 years old, she was violated by multiple men, and you think I should talk crazy to her after hearing that, there you go, having tact. Or even if it is crystalline, or whatever, even though I disagree with crystalline on a lot of things, I'm still going to go so far on what I will say, even to her or whoever else, because I have this thing about, they still black women, so I'm going to go so far with them. Now, other groups, they get a certain way, the gloves will come off a lot faster. But I just have a little code about that. Like, I'm going to say so much and go so far with family, even if I disagree with you, male or female. And I know some of you not on that because some of you hate your mama because your mama didn't raise you right. I understand. Your mama didn't have the daddy for you. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get the anger. I get the pain. I get it. Trust me, I get it. But seek some therapy, brother. Seek some therapy. Take some vacations. Everybody ain't your mama. Every female you run across ain't your mama, bro. Let that mess go. Everybody not your mama. I know because she black. She may trigger your behind. I get it. I get it. And you see your mama every time that female talk. I get it. But everybody ain't your mama, man. Everybody's not your mama. Okay? You got to bite the bullet for family. Sometimes you got to just like, well, let me holler at you about that a little later another time. I'm not worried about what you say. Okay? The fact is, I have gotten more accomplished than what you're talking about. So what you view as compromise is how is it I'm getting more accomplished by doing things my way. But I always tell any of you, you can do it. Go ahead on, start social media platforms, channels, websites, and you just ride down on the female. Let them call your show, cuss them out, call them any kind of names you want to call them. Call them that. Do that. But see, I didn't become an uncle by making immature decisions that you're talking about. You understand? That's it. That's it. Now, some people may disagree with that, and that's fine. But this is why I always fly alone. I don't need to fly with a group. Eagles on the top of mountains always fly alone. They don't need a whole pack. They don't need anything. That's why I don't join groups. I don't do any of that for that reason, because I don't have to go on group think. I hate group think. I only go on listen, I couldn't be part of a group, but I can only be the leader of something. That's it. I don't want to be alone with the pack and have to think like the pack and bow down to the pack. That's why I like organized religion, because you got to get with the pack. You got to listen to the pack leader. I'm not going to do that. I got to make my own decisions. Anyway, let me go ahead and go. Just wanted to get that out there real quick. Make sure you subscribe, first time coming. I'll see y'all in here. I ain't say nothing about a love offering today. I didn't, but y'all drop some super things if you can. Love offerings, we'll definitely accept that and all of that. But I know some people gonna get bothered by this message. Don't care, because I know my methods work. If it didn't work, I wouldn't say anything. Okay, so y'all be easy.